Hi, my name is Olivia Verme. I am from the coastal city Umeå in northern Sweden, and I study product design at ID Barcelona. My final project is called Freya. It is a set of modular furniture pieces which turn corridors, a commonly forgotten blank transportation space, into a space of interaction, beauty, and well-being. I usually start off a project by expanding on key aspects of the brief, find connections, information, and develop my own direction. Like in other projects, it was also important for me to develop a minimalistic but simultaneously playful and multifunctional piece. My concept started with the aim to enhance mental well-being, and I found that beauty can be a very important tool to achieve that goal. I experimented with visual beauty using a toy that aimed to find a visual representation of emotions, and I also took some inspiration from Nordic nature. One key aspect of the project was how do you promote the exchange of information with your peers in school settings. I found that the optimal way of learning is through the interaction with others, something which is not nurtured in the typical learning space, such as classrooms, for example. I also wanted to find an unappreciated space of learning, which in this case was corridors, and turn it into the focal point. During the project, we were back on campus, and after being away, I developed an increased appreciation for working next to my peers, exchanging ideas with them, discussing and learning from each other as well, which in itself was a highly inspirational factor to my thesis project. I was lucky enough to have a quiet studio apartment. However, when I needed to work on bigger physical models, I had to transport the pieces back and forth from the school workshop, so I tried to work there as much as possible. I think we all just almost lived there at one point, just working on the models. What has helped me through the last few years is probably, of course, my colleagues and my family, but also my passion for design and excitement of what comes next. I'm really glad that during my thesis project, I gained a lot of experience in the workshop and with digital fabrication, and that I now can say with confidence that I can develop a project from start to finish on my own. The final result of the thesis was 4 furniture models, 2 stools and 2 cushions, which can be combined, grow, and make visual artworks which create spaces for interaction. The installation can be ephemeral or permanent, and we have the possibility to integrate technology in the form of a wireless charging surface, for example, on the top surface of the stool. The main point, though, is how Freya transforms the empty corridor into a destination for interaction and beauty. I wanted to work within design because I believe that it can improve the world by helping people mentally, physically, and nowadays even in the structure and experiences of interaction. When thinking of the future, I have just moved back to north of Sweden since there is a bit of a gap in the market here in regards to the kind of design that I typically practice. I hope to bring those practices further north and continue to develop products centered around multifunctionality and beauty.